So Pete Davidson's back in the news, everybody. Squirrely Pete Davidson. And, I feel bad for this guy. I
He's
feel
not
bad
a good
for him.
Batman because he can't walk now. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I
have to glide.
I think, even though they said there were no drugs in his system, he was not drunk. I think there was a copious amount of drugs in his system, and that's probably why I walked away from this car accident. But he apparently drove into someone's house with his girlfriend. So him and his girlfriend, Chase Sue, were unhurt in this car crash. They went at high speed into a house late Saturday, the police told the New York Post. But Davidson was driving a Mercedes in Beverly Hills with her, and they were going. They were saying a high rate. They won't say how fast they were going, but they went off the road. They struck a fire hydrant and continued into the side of a house, and made a bunch of damage.
Was anybody hurt?
Nobody was hurt. Everybody was fine.
That's great. I mean, who knows, dude? He could have been looking at his phone. Like, it could have been anything, right? Like,
he
is there a reason you think he was high on a potent cocktail of methamphetamine and heroin and crack cocaine?
Yeah,
or you're just looking to burn as many bridges as possible.
It was around 11 p.m. I don't know. I'm just like
11, right? The time, the cocaine
Saturday.
time, right? Got it.
They said that he was crashing a party. GR said, "Oh shit, he was crashing a party." But they were saying that I think they said there was a light amount of THC in his system, which I mean that makes sense. That man is
shit. It's fucking California, dude.
Yeah. Also, the thing on top of that, I feel for this guy. He has Crohn's disease, which I have Crohn's disease. And so, I feel for him being in pain. He says that weed's the only thing that actually helps him feel okay, which I get. I get that, It's like you go through a lot of pain. So, you can't.
Anti-inflammatory action, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't blame the guy to try to make himself feel normal, So I don't know. I just felt this was kind of weird. I'm like, do I believe that he was actually sober? Who knows, He might have just been showing off for his girlfriend and just going too fast, Could have been. You never know.
Nobody knows.
You never know. Jake, you hear about this. What do you think? Do you think that, do you think that he was sober? Or do you think that maybe there's more of the story that we're not hearing?
I don't know. I could see either scenario being true because when you first mentioned this story to me earlier, my first thought was Billy Joel crashing into the same house 3 times with a different Ferrari. It was the same corner, got him every time.
It's wild.
And he always hit the same house.
Problematic traffic signs maybe would cause something like that.
Well, I think he was wasted every time he did it.
Yeah, probably wasted.
I don't know. I mean, Mike's point about him trying to show off with a little bit too many, horse torques under his butt might have done it too. It's hard to say. But
you never know.
He did have a lot of horse torques.
Horse torques. He had all the horse torques.
That was what they didn't. Brian had an exclusive on how many horse torques he had.
35.
They didn't release
35 horse torques.
They didn't release that to the press.
That's the secret. That's the secret.
But you just never know. Again, people are speculating. This came out on TMZ, and of course, the first thing they're saying is well, maybe the cops are just covering up a Hollywood thing because people always like to go that route. Oh, he's a celebrity. They hit the fucking celebrities hard too. Look at Alec Baldwin. He's probably saying I'm a celebrity and I'm not getting off too easy. So you just never know. So maybe he was fine. Maybe he was just showing off, having a good time. He lives in New York normally. He doesn't live out here. So maybe he just doesn't know the area and he got into a car crash because he was just going too fast around a corner. Some of these corners in California too, it's it just turns quick. It just turns massively quick, especially in Beverly Hills. It's very curvy.
There's just 90 degrees out of nowhere.
Right.
But you should stop before you attempt.
What did they expect us to stop?
I mean, it's just driver's license aren't the same here, and roads aren't the same here. I'm just saying,
That's true.
The one thing I'll say is, not away from him for a second, but in general, there's so many people from so many different walks of life that have learned how to drive in so many different parts of the world that live in this town that of course there's lots of accidents because people just drive differently. That's what it is. So it's almost like you have to be on the
different parts of the world. There's a lot of different people from different parts of the world learning how to drive. I'm just saying, tread carefully, Brian. I don't know what you're trying to get into.
I'm just saying we are in a melting pot of people that have learned how to drive different ways for different.
The rules are different.
Are different. They're different. Yeah,
all over the place. Yeah, different. Yeah.
And so when you put them all in one place like California, and there's like 10 million people driving, of course there are gonna be accidents. Shit's gonna go wrong. You know what I mean? So who knows what else circumstances were happening last night on Saturday night, 11 p.m. Who knows? Mike, so you lead to believe that this is probably just, he was probably fine, he just showing off to his girlfriend, or what?
I'm with Jake on this. We do not have enough data. Like this sounds like this sounds like a SAT question. Like, and I'm gonna answer E. Like I don't have enough data to answer this question. Like, we could speculate. It depends on the kind of show you want to do, Brian. Really,
it's true. It's true.
You just want to. I mean, I know you like to bridge burning is number one, right? Like,
I don't try to bridge burn.
That's what we're trying.
I don't try to bridge burn.
I know. I am trying to push you into that box conceptually because your boldness is giving me a good chuckle, and so I'm trying to push you into that box.
After 14 years living here, you just stop caring sometimes. You know what I mean? You just say it how it is. That's the point of cruise control, everybody. Just, us talking about shit. We know what's happening. We don't know what's happening sometimes. And just sometimes we talk shit. Sometimes we don't. This is what it is. Tell the news through our perspective. So it's not, and you can't trust us 100% for news because we are still an opinion piece show, everybody. We are still an opinion piece show.
YouTube doesn't require that to keep you monetized.
Right.
See, he's volunteering that. There was his lawyer did not recommend that.
Yes,
He's just letting
10,000
our audience know.
10,000 journalism here.
It's true. So did Pete Davidson just drive into that house? Or was he drunk? Or was he maybe sober and it was fine and he was showing off to his girlfriend? Who knows? Only time will tell.